Hey friends, I'm here today to share one of my favorite love and logic parenting concepts that I used successfully the whole time I was raising my kids. This is Janet Bonnin, growth coach for your family, and let's jump right in. So you've heard me say that I facilitate this in person, becoming a love and logic parent. Of course, it's fantastic, and I'm going to be offering it in San Antonio on April 18th. What we're going to start with is from the parent handbook, something called the COOL formula that we talk about in the course. COOL is an acronym. C stands for control that is shared. When you share appropriate amount of control with your kids, they're not going to fight you as much. You're not going to get in as many power struggles. Oh, ownership of the problem. We're going to figure out who owns the problem, and if it should be your child, if your son or daughter created the problem, then we're going to figure out how to lovingly give it back to him or her to solve. O, opportunity for thinking and decision making. That's the second O in the COOL acronym. We're going to create the opportunity for them to solve their own problems after they think about it, and they'll come to you on it. And then L stands for let. Let empathy and consequences do the teaching. Instead of us talk, nagging, we're going to let empathy and consequences do the teaching. So here's what we've got. Somebody say hi if you're watching. I want to see who's out there watching. We're going to move on to my favorite thing that I want to share right now. I got to figure out where I marked it. Choice. Now, you may have heard how powerful choices can be, but love and logic choice follows a couple of rules. First off, we only give our kids two choices, choice A, choice B. And what we do is we give them choices that are equally acceptable to us. We don't give them any choices we wouldn't be okay with. What they say about choice is we're handing control to our kids, a limited amount of control. A child who feels he has some control over his life will spend little time and energy trying to manipulate and control the parent. Whereas if we make all decisions and take all control from our kids, they're going to fight us. Here's some examples of choice statements, and we spend time in class learning them and creating them and practicing using them. Would you rather clean your room or rake the lawn so I'll have time to clean your room? In this example, we know we want the lawn raked and we want one son or daughter to get a room cleaned. And so we're giving them choice because it doesn't matter to me. Actually, I'd rather clean my son or daughter's room than get out and rake a huge, large amount of leaves. Here's another choice, and it's around time. We use this a lot with my kids when they were growing up. Would you rather do your chores today or tomorrow? So we'd ask that on the weekends because we usually did most of the big chores on the weekends. Here's another one, and I'm not going to take time to explain why, but it's powerful. Do you think you will be spending your allowance on fun things this week or paying someone to do your chores? Yeah, we let our kids hire us to do some things. They have to use their allowance, and it's age appropriate, and the amount is adjusted so that it's impactful without being prohibitive or being too light, if that makes sense. Choice. We really go into it. We really practice it. And it was so powerful in de-escalating possible arguments in the family for us. And I know it will be helpful for you. This is amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. It's evidence-based. It's well loved by therapists and counselors. Anybody who hears I'm doing this that's in that field, they highly recommend it. Well loved by fellow coaches like myself. The reason I do this in person is because I absolutely believe it. I see it to be a foundational piece, the best possible gift you can give your family because it helps regardless of their ages. Take care. Bye.